Like you made this job?
Hey, so that's sweet.
What's good, YouTube? If you don't know me already, my name Monet, and I'm about to be designing me a little bucket hat, y'all. Let me show y'all. I bought a bucket hat from Walmart, y'all. It's just this, and I feel like I'm gonna make a tie-dye bucket hat, y'all. So let's get into this video, man. Alright, y'all. So we cut off all the tags and stuff, and it looked like this. It actually looked nice for real. But we finna put that tie-dye on it. I'm gonna show y'all the tie-dye I got. Alright, y'all, so these is the color tie-dye bucket hat for the bucket. Well, this is for t-shirts as well, but I'm gonna do this with the bucket hat, see how it turn out. And I bought 2 bucket hats just to make sure. But we got red, we got turquoise, and we got black. So I think I wanna go with this one though. I ain't gonna cap. I'm gonna save these other 2 for another time. But yep. Yeah, I bought this at Walmart. I think these was $1 a pop, y'all. $1 a pop for these. This is the directions, y'all. It come with gloves. It come with the bottle with the stuff already in it. It got rubber bands and it got the instruction sheet. So y'all, I'm repping that merch. I'm not joking, y'all, with this clothing brand shit, y'all. I'm repping this fucking merch, y'all. But as y'all see already, man, I don't even want to touch it. Like, this tie-dye shit is messy. Like, it already got on my hands. I had to go wash my hands. So y'all, let's go ahead and let's read the directions before we go ahead and put on the gloves. Like, yeah, see, it's, I don't know, it's already getting on my hands, y'all. I do not like stuff like this. Like, I'm so, like, I'm like one of them people that do not like shit on their hands and shit like that, or like sticky stuff, or even messy stuff like that. But we finna do this shit. We finna put all that shit aside right now. So step 1, set up your work surface. Protect work surface with plastic trash bags. Cover with a layer of paper towels. I do not have paper towels, y'all. Maybe should have got them. Hell yeah. But I do got a plastic bag, so let's get that plastic bag. Alright, yeah, I'm about to put the bucket hat in the trash bag. Okay, just until I can solely figure out. And then, sorry y'all, it's a little Walmart bag. I'm about to go get some tissues, y'all, so hold on. Let me pause this video right quick. Alright, y'all, we back. So hopefully this tissue can work, because I ain't got no goddamn napkins, dog. You know, and napkins can't even last a long time in this bitch around me. Alright, y'all. So let's just put this up under and then finish reading the instructions. And I got a little rag right here, so I'm gonna just put this over here just in case I need it. Alright, let's keep reading, y'all. Sorry, I really can't see it, but I'm gonna actually flip the camera if I can, and I'm gonna show y'all everything. Okay, second, pre-wash fabric to remove sizing. Do not use fabric softener or dryer sheet. Choose desired technique. If using dry technique, dry fabric and dryer. If using wet technique, use directly from washer. Fuck that shit, y'all. Fuck step 2, cause we not pre-washing shit. We gonna wash that shit when we do. You feel me? To removing sizing. So what that mean? Like the hat gonna be small as fuck? Cause look at the hat on my head. The hat on my head. I got dreads on, y'all. I got the dreads on, but when I put the little shit on there, it ain't gonna look poofy like this, y'all. I know I look like a crazy person right now, y'all, but it ain't gonna look like that, y'all. But I'm not washing this shit until I'll actually wash that motherfucker off. So, step 3, prepare fabric. If using a flat method of dyeing, place plastic wrap or trash bag between layers of fabric to keep dye from seeping through to other sides. Okay. Alright, look, I got these rubber bands, y'all, and then I got the plastic bag, so it showed me on, hold on, what is it? It showed me on the back of the, damn, I don't even know what that shit went to. Oh snap, I done dropped the bucket hat, y'all. I done dropped the merch. Alright, hold on. But we not doing that shit. If that bitch shrink up, who fucking cares? Because look, I got another bucket hat, so it tell me how to do everything right here, but yeah. Okay, y'all, so the next step is mix dye. Wearing protective gloves, add water to dye and fill to the neck. So I guess fill to like, I really don't want to touch this shit because it's getting on my hands. Fill to this part, I guess. Because it don't got no stopping point. So I guess that's the neck of it right here. Replace cap tightly. Shake until dye is dissolved. Use full strength for intense colors. What they mean by that? Alright, anyways. For a light shade of color, add more water using extra bottle if needed. Apply dye within 24 hours after mixing. Dye left unapplied for 24 hours begin to lose concentration and will result in noticeably weaker color intensity. Do not add water to dye until you are prepared to apply it. Yeah, alright. It's a dry fabric. Apply dye on fabric. Checking to make sure dye has penetrated into folds. Do not oversaturate fabric. If dye is applied too close together, the colors may become muddy. So I'm only using one, y'all. So I'm trying to make it like a tie-dye not black and white, but turquoise and white bucket hat. You feel me? Wrap, set, and rinse. So cover dye fabric with plastic wrap to keep damp. Let it sit for 6 to 8 hours. Boy, we might as well throw this fucking hat in the washer and let that bitch wash for a good 30 minutes and then start on this. So it's gonna be, I'm really gonna have to do like small cuts of this because I'm impatient, y'all, but I need to learn how to be patient today. So it's a set, let it set for 6 to 8 hours or longer for most intense color. Rinse until water is clear. Cut rubber bands if used to fill washer to load. Oh shit, I'm fucking up, y'all. Y'all may think I can't read, but hold on. It said cut rubber bands if used. Fill washer to large load setting with the hottest water suitable for fabric and a small amount of laundry soap. Wash and dry separately for the first few times. Okay. It's a hint. Always wear gloves when working with dye. Do not allow dye fabric to rest on other wet items. Make sure excess dye dust does not. Okay, it say make sure excess dye dust is removed from work area. Create new colors by blending dyes. Different kinds that you can do on this side. So this one, I ain't gonna cat. This one, I know it's black and white, but this one right here, I feel like that. Either this one right here or this one right here will go with this hat for real. So if you want to make the crumble one, you lay fabric on protected work surface, scrunch up fabric using your fingers, apply dye either all over or in a design. Okay, and we got the bullseye one, which y'all know what a bullseye look like. I set up my work surface, y'all, with the trash bag. I probably need another trash bag. But we finna go ahead and take this to the washer. Put it on a small load so it wash quick. And let's get it. Alright, y'all, we back. Our bucket hat is wet. You may not see it, but I'm finna go ahead and put that dye in there, put my gloves on, we finna get to work. Alright, y'all, so we back, man. I put it on the quick rinse cycle so it can like it's wet, y'all. It don't look like how I did at first. Only to show that, look, y'all see, y'all, like, oh my goodness, y'all probably like, why is she tripping? She gonna put on it anyway, but like, oh, alright, so I'm just gonna ball this up first and foremost. We don't know how it's gonna turn out, y'all. I ain't never did no bucket hat before. I'm gonna just be 100% honest, y'all. So I don't even know how I want to do it. I guess I just ball it up like this. Ball it up like this. I hope that it turned out good. Because on this one, it just had them, they tied it up in little sequins. Y'all, I hope this shit turns out well. But, you know, it's our first hat, so we gotta prepare for it if it don't turn out good. So yeah, I think that's good. I ain't got my gloves on yet because I'm gonna put it on after I do the dye, and I don't want to just have to be struggling trying to put these fucking rubber bands on. Okay, it may come out like a little swirl thing. And shoot, I'm all up for it. So roll that thing up like a yeah, like tuck. I don't smoke, y'all. I've been a month sober, y'all, and honestly, it been chill. It's like, I feel like for people who want to stop, yeah, I feel like it's really just it's hard the first couple days, but you just gotta say no when people try to make you or offer you, not make you, but when people try to offer you to, you know, you just gotta be like, nah, I'm good. You feel me? I'm on my sober streak. You feel me? And I don't want to do that. That's how I did. And look, I'm a month in, y'all. I probably a little bit more than that now, but I feel good. When I stopped smoking, it actually made me feel good though. Like, it's just really the first few days that'll fuck you up for real. But you gotta learn how to tell them no. Like, you don't want to smoke. And if they can't accept it, then oh well. Or just drinking. I don't drink, but I'm just saying, if you drink and you want to stop drinking, I know it can be hard, but that first couple days is always the hardest for real. But after you stop smoking, you actually feel good about yourself. You feel good about getting things done. I was just eating a lot. I was lazy as hell, eating a lot, sleeping a lot, and I wasn't getting nothing done. I kept on putting things off because I was too damn high to even function. You ever get so damn high you can't just focus for real, so you gotta go to sleep? That was me, nigga. Alright, so look, we got this situated. We got this bucket hat. Yeah. I kind of spread the rubber bands out a little bit so some parts won't be infected with color. I say infected with color, but yeah, we finna go ahead and I'm finna go ahead and put my gloves on, and we finna get this ink prepared. Yeah, I'm sorry, I really couldn't even get it for real to where y'all can see, but hopefully I can see like that. I try to put this little I try to put that box, y'all, but I be getting irritated, dog. So let's go ahead and throw this dye. Hold on, let me snap my gloves on right quick. Alright, so yeah, I got this dye. We finna fill it up to the neck, and we finna get rolling. I put my gloves on, y'all, because this dye was getting all over my hands. So we finna make this do. So yeah, y'all see me? Slow and steady to the neck of it. And we might have to end up going to Walmart and get some more. Only because I'm not gonna use all this damn dye. Like, I don't even know who would use all this fucking dye like that. I'm only using it from one bucket hat, so I don't know how much it's gonna take because I never did this before. Okay? So I don't know how much dye it's gonna take. So we just screwed our bottle up. It's gonna look like this, y'all, when you fill it up to the neck. And you wanna shake until you don't see no more stuff on the bottom, I guess. Or until it feel like everything is mixed up and incorporated. So we're gonna pop this cap and get the running. Yeah. So I'm just gonna do some little splitty splashies everywhere. Boom, 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 boom. I'm not gonna put it in every single spot, y'all. I'm gonna just do little drops here and there. You feel me? Y'all see that? Y'all see that dye kind of doing this thing? And I'm gonna customize this with a shirt of mine. You feel me? It ain't gonna be a tie-dye shirt, but it's gonna be a blue shirt. Okay? So, yeah. Boom. And boom. And boom. Okay? Y'all see this first part? I don't know if I should add more, y'all. I don't want to add too much or too crazy. But I just want to, like, put little droplets. Because I know it said something about not doing it too crazy. But, yeah. I want to make some of this hat white. So we're gonna flip it over, y'all, because this side ain't got that for real on it. So, ooh, it's getting a lot. It's getting everywhere. So, boom. We're gonna just flippity splashy, you know, on some little spots on the hat. And some of this hat gonna be white, y'all. You feel me? That's why we just doing like little droplets, because we don't want to get too crazy. And that's it. We only gonna do it to that much. and we finna put this up. So let me grab some paper, some tissue, and let me wipe this off, okay? So, cause that was a mess, y'all. I ain't gonna cap. So, I'm gonna show y'all what it looked like. Alright, this is a before reveal of the hat. This is a before reveal of the hat, y'all. You know, it's not nothing too crazy right now. It don't look too bad right now, but we finna wrap this up. We finna take these, well, we finna wrap it up now, okay? We finna wrap it up in this bag that we got. Put the dye on it. Wrap it up. 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 Alright, y'all. So I'm gonna take these tissues out the bag and I'm wrap it in a second bag. You feel me? Oh snap! My bad, y'all. I covered y'all up for a little bit. Alright, so we gonna wrap this up in a second bag just so nothing seeps out. So we gonna let this sit for 6 to 8 hours, y'all. I'm gonna put a timer on my phone, screenshot it, and I'm gonna show y'all when the timer is gonna be up. We gonna take these gloves off, throw all this stuff away, and we be back, y'all. That's all I can say because I can't make it change right now. So we gonna just put it on the timer, and then we gonna get back to y'all after we get this dye situated. So y'all stay tuned for the big reveal, man. Alright, so now that I got this situated, you know, I'm about to clean up everything, as y'all see. About to get all this thrown away and stuff like that. Wash my hands and stuff, because I got some small little dye. I really can't see it, but I see it. I'm about to show y'all the results in 6 to 8 hours after, you know, I rinse it out and stuff like that. And then I'm going to reveal it. But after that, I'm going to dry the hat, and then I'm going to just create a little design on there, and I'm going to show y'all the finished results. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe on this video. Share to whoever you know, and the reveal finna come soon. Alright, what's up, YouTube? I'm back after 6 hours, y'all. I'm low-key tired. I'm irritated, bruh. But we finna go ahead and take this out the bag. I threw the gloves away, y'all, so I'm just finna go take it to the washer right quick. We finna let that wash, and then after that we gonna reveal and show y'all what it look like. So y'all stay tuned. Alright, y'all, so I'm letting that just go ahead and rinse out for, I'm gonna probably rinse it like twice in the washer, and then it actually look good, y'all. The hat look good for real, but I'm gonna let that rinse in the washer, and then we're gonna get back. But while I was taking a little break, man, I was reading some books, y'all, and I got finished with this book right here. It's really like a little poem book. Like, I highly recommend y'all read this. Yeah, it's just it's really just like a kind of poet book. It got words in it, y'all, but it tell a deep story for real. And then another book I've been reading, this. It seemed like it's like a person who lost their job and shit like that, and they going through something. But I'm on part 3 right now. But yeah, I just been reading these books. I just want to let y'all know that. And yeah, like that. And I want to tell y'all, like, that dye stuff, it got everywhere. Look at this. It's all on here. A little bit on my hand still. Y'all see that? Man, that dye, that shit got everywhere, man. If I do that shit again, man, I'm gonna have to have double gloves. Let me move this. I'm gonna have to have triple gloves at that mug, because it was crazy how much it just made a mess for real. And it's crazy because I wasn't even like, it's the bottle itself had the residue on there, and that shit was just messy as fuck. Like, after I do this, after I rinse it a few times, I'm gonna show y'all, and then I'm gonna let it air dry, something like that. I ain't gonna dry it because, yeah, I want it to kind of like air dry and look natural from the washer. So I'm gonna get back to y'all after this spin cycle, basically. So yeah, y'all tune in for the big result, man. I know y'all was waiting for the last video, but nah, that ain't it. I was trying to just tell y'all that I'm finna throw it in the washer and stuff, cause that's the next step, y'all. You feel me? It said let it sit for 6 to 8 hours and then rinse. So I let it sit, y'all, for 6 hours, because who finna make a part 2 about this? I ain't finna make no part 2 about this video. So I'm just finna rinse it, and then I'm gonna reveal it to y'all when it get done rinsing. So yeah, I ain't finna do all that 20. I was looking on TikTok and stuff. They talking about they let their stuff sit for 24 hours. I'm like, ah, hell nah, I'm not doing that. Especially if the instructions don't even say that long. Like, people, I don't know what be making them do that. Like, maybe they just want their stuff to superly absorb. But I feel like it's gonna absorb no matter what. You feel me? It's gonna absorb, like, no matter if you sit it for 6 hours, 8 hours, 24 hours. I feel like it's the same thing, unless damn, what I was gonna say, unless the dye just rinsed out for. Alright, y'all, we back, and as long as that took, this is what it came out to be. Like, I'm highly not happy with it. You feel me? But it is what it is. But you know, it kind of look alright. You feel me? It wasn't. I don't think it should have been no damn 6 hours that I waited for this shit. Now I probably just pop this tag off, let this dry, and then I'll probably like do a little design right here on this part, make this the front part, since it didn't even really get no dye back there. Y'all, it really didn't get no dye back there, you feel me? And maybe it's because how I put the dye on the hat when I first started, but the inside, boy, the inside got it all. Like, even if it ain't got it right there, but it got it good, you feel me? So y'all, I'm just gonna let this dry, and then on another video, y'all, after this dry and all that stuff, then I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna put on it. But I'm gonna make this the front part, only because, like, come on now, I really don't want to put this on for real, but like, look, if I got that on like that, like, don't mind the dreads though. Like, what if I put that mud around and then I got it in the back? I don't know. I'm finna do something to this, but it ain't gonna look like this, y'all. But y'all tune in, man. I'm sick. I let y'all wait that long. I'm sick. I let myself wait that long. You feel me? But I still got some more of this. I still got some more dye, y'all. So I may just like throw some more dye on there, throw it in the washer again, and do it like that. So I think that's what I want to do. So y'all, that's what we about to do. We finna do that, but y'all, stay tuned. I'll probably be up to like later on working on this. So we just gonna put pieces of this video together. You feel me? Like, I get it. Like, this hat is what it is, but I feel like I'm gonna throw some more on the top and stuff. Let it all run in the hat so it can be like blue for real. But like, I ain't know it's gonna be this much white. But y'all, we be back for real. I'm about to dye it, and then after that, y'all. Y'all, so I just put some more down that motherfucker. I'm about to throw that mud back in the washer and go from there. Alright, what's good, y'all? So I put a little bit more down that mud, and now I just gotta wait for it. Let me move this camera, y'all. I'm promoting the brand, y'all see it. So I put it back in the I didn't put it back in the washer. I put some more down it, y'all. Now I just wait for it to dry, and then after that, I'm gonna put the little designs on there, y'all. So y'all stay tuned for the final result, cause that other result back there wasn't even all that, and it's cool. It's cooler now because the other one just had too much white, too much patchy white. I didn't even know it was gonna be like that, y'all. But y'all stay tuned. Alright, y'all, I'm back. So I got these right here that's gonna go on this hat, and then I got my glue gun, which y'all see I got in the last video, and then I got some markers, so y'all stay tuned, and I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna update y'all on what I'm doing as I'm going, but I'm not gonna sit here and just record this whole thing, because it's gonna be too much to edit for real, so y'all stay tuned. Alright, y'all see it say SOTG, so I'm about to put these on here. You feel me? Stay tuned. Alright, y'all, so this is kind of like a little snippet thing of how it's gonna look, but you know, sorry y'all, it kind of look crazy right now, but this kind of how it's gonna look, y'all, and then I'm gonna kind of like draw some designs around it. So I'm gonna get these glued on with this gun right here, and then I'm gonna put some designs on there. So just trust the process, y'all. Trust the process for real. Y'all, so change your plans with the rhinestone, because they not wanting to stick for some reason. And I had the hot glue gun and everything, y'all. Even they had sticky things on the back, but I'm just gonna design this and then just do it like that, because I don't know. Shit. Alright, what's good, y'all? We back. So I had to design this hat for real, because it's like, why not? But this is what it looked like in the back part, and then the front part, I just did my little simple SOTG design, and then it stay on the ground under it. It might look backwards to y'all, but hold on, let me try to fix it first. Yeah, I'm sorry about all them tissues right there, but look, this how it look. Just something simple, you know, simple, yeah, because hey, I really couldn't figure out what I wanted to do right now, but if I add some more stuff, I'm gonna let y'all know. But this is solely what it looks like for real, like. But yeah, this is what it look like. I mean, it don't look that bad for real, you know. It's just simple design. Hopefully y'all can see it good. Hold on, let me turn this light on. Alright, let's see. Alright, it look way better with the light on, y'all. So this is what it look like. Something simple. It say stay on the grind. I'm gonna flip it so y'all can see it again with the light on. Yeah, so this is what it looked like. You know, the black, it kind of like drifted off a little bit because it was still damp. But yeah, just around as regular. I got my little initials on the side. But that's it right there. So that was the end of that video. If y'all like that tie-dye video, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share this video, man, because we dropping them bangers. And if y'all want some merch, dog, if y'all want some t-shirts, if y'all want me to make y'all a shirt or a hat or whatever like that, man, y'all know what to do. But yeah, I'll see y'all on the next video.